Hi guys, this videos will show how you can use the template that I have sent to you to generate a correctly formatted project. So after you unpack the zip file, you have a new folder, Econ Master Template, and here is master-econ.lux. If you double click on that, Lux will open. Here is Lux. If you go to the top of the file, you can see here you can add your title. My title is in this case the pool model. And if you have a second title line, you can add it here. If not, just leave it blank. Your author's name goes here. Carsten Lange. Advisor is already in there. So I'm my own advisor. Here's Kelly Forrester. Here's Bruce Brown. Here's correct. Now we need to add an abstract. I copied and pasted my abstract already from my other paper. So I copy and paste it here. Here it is. And here are acknowledgements. So you can thank somebody. Thank you, parents, for giving birth to me. Okay. And then that's pretty much it. The following is here's abstract, title page, table of contents are generated here automatically. Here is the command that generates the table of content. Then a new page. This command here generates a list of figures, new page. And then this command here generates the list of tables. In case you don't have tables, you want to delete what I have marked here. Otherwise, you would get just an empty list of tables. I translate it. And here we are, the pool model, presented to, and so on and so on. Fulfillment, Master of Science by Carsten Lange. Here's the signature page, the pool model, Carsten Lange, and so on. And here the acknowledgement page. The abstract is here. Table of contents, pretty short because it's still the old paper. List of figures is here. And list of tables is here. Okay. Get rid of this one. Where do I have my figures or my citations here? C. Miller. See, I picked Miller, that conference paper. And here's a table. It is in a table float. This is this one here. And then it generates a caption. This needs to be on top. Here's the table. I imported it as a graphics. Here I had a PNG file for that table. And here I added another line, data source, and I used the citation for Miller again, and then added the page. And if we go down, same thing, here's a figure, data. Remember, the caption for the figure has to be below. The question is, how do I get my own paper in there instead of the sample paper? Well, I have to do a little bit of preparation. I have to copy my literature file, the one that ends with .bib, and all my diagrams into the master template folder. Okay, I have copied these files already into my clipboard, so the only thing what I have to do, I add them here in the Econ Master Template folder. See, here's a literature file, and these files here are all different graphics files. How do I add my content? Well, I go to my old project. In that case, that is this one here. And I start copying here from the introduction. Don't copy the abstract. All the way down and don't copy the literature here. So copy with everything without the bibtec command here. Control C. Okay, get rid of this. And I go back to my bibtec or to the template. And here I delete everything now, again from the introduction all the way down to the literature, to the bibtec command, but not the bibtec command that still is there. Delete. And now what I do, Control V, I copy what I copied from my old project. Here we are. In this case, I want to include a new page so that my literature is on the new page. Okay, go up here. Okay. What we can see here is something weird. This one says Chapter 01 Introduction. And it should actually be Chapter 1. What I have to do is I click on it and see this one is formatted as section. You want to format it as a chapter. And your subsections need to be formatted as sections. And if you have a subsection, that needs to be formatted as a subsection. So I do that here very quick. This is a section, and it should actually become a chapter. And I do that with all the other ones too. Another thing you want to do is change the source of your diagrams and of your tables. Although it does work, you want to make that they point to the right point. Where we have a diagram here. If I click on this diagram, you can see here Node LB pool model graphics. This is not where I want to point to. I want to point to my template folder, Econ Master Template. And there I have it. And where is it? Neural net here. So you just change the source and that's it. Okay. Now I'm almost done. The only thing what I have to do is I have to change my literature here. So I go all the way to the end where I have my bibtec file here. Click on it and it has here testlet. Here you go to add, don't go to browse, add. Then you go to browse and see here is for pool. That's my one. Say open and say add. Throw off the testlet. We don't need that anymore. Click OK. Save it. And translate. Here's a result. Title page, we did that before. Abstract, content, list of figures. List of tables. See, I don't have any tables, so I should delete the command that generates the tables. And I showed how to delete it at the very beginning of this video. And here's the text. Everything is nicely formatted. My formulas here. And I go down. I can see here's my list of references or my bibliography. Also nicely formatted. Well, that's it. Good luck for your thesis and have a great weekend.